woven throw is draped across the seat, right where we used to talk and gently meet. The fringes hanging down toward the floor, like promises you didn't keep no more. The fabric pattern features checks of blue, left over from the times I slept with you. Blanket on the sofa, comforting and warm, protecting me from any emotional storm. It holds a quiet shelter for my grief, delivering a slow and sure relief. Pick it up and drape it round my frame, while whispering an unremembered name. The empty cushions feel so huge and wide, with nowhere for my sadness left to hide. The fabric pattern features checks of blue, left over from the times I slept with you. Blanket on the sofa, comforting and warm, protecting me from any emotional storm. It holds a quiet shelter for my grief, delivering a slow and sure relief. Grand solutions to our tears, when simple fabric can outlast the years. I curl up tight beneath the cozy wool, and find my empty spirit getting full. Blanket on the sofa, comforting and warm, protecting me from any emotional storm. It holds a quiet shelter for my grief, delivering a slow and sure relief. Wrapped up cozy, night is deep. Fall asleep. A ceramic mug resting on the wood, right where it always comfortably stood. The herbal scent of honey fills the space as I pull out a solitary place. The tiny drops of condensation gleam, caught in the rising circle of the steam. Cup on the tabletop, quiet and serene, the most comforting sight I've ever seen. It anchors me when everything is strange, and helps me navigate the bitter change. I wrap my palms around the pottery clay, and let the heat chase all the chill away. The warmth travels upward to my chest, giving my wounded spirit peace and rest. The tiny drops of condensation gleam, caught in the rising rising circle of the steam. Cup on the tabletop, quiet and serene. The most comforting sight I've ever seen. It anchors me when everything is strange, and helps me navigate the bitter change. Sometimes salvation is a simple drink. When you are spending hours trying to think, I take a sip and taste the soothing flower, enjoying this solitary hour. Cup on the tabletop, quiet and serene. The most comforting sight I've ever seen. It anchors me when everything is strange, and helps me navigate the bitter change. Cup is empty, heart warms up. Lift the cup. Clouds are gathering across the sky, while hours pass me by and wonder why. Then water starts to tap upon the glass, a gentle and melancholy mass. The drops are sliding down the vertical pane, washing away the residue of pain. Listening to the raindrops falling from above, healing the memory of a broken love. They wash all of the heavy blues away, and turn the darkness into silver gray. Pavement shimmers with a silver gleam, caught in the middle of a waking dream. I wrap a sweat around my shivers tight, and listen to the rhythm of the night. The drops are sliding down the vertical pane, washing away the residue of pain. Listening to the raindrops falling from above, healing the memory of a broken love. They wash all of the heavy blues away, and turn the darkness into silver gray. The storm will pass and leave the air so clean, with puddles shining like a movie screen. I breathe the damp and comforting perfume, and find my solace in this quiet room. Listening to the raindrops falling from above, healing the memory of a broken love. They wash all of the heavy blues away, and turn the darkness into silver gray. Rain slows down, streets are clear. No more tears.
ticket stub, a pebble from the shore. From days when we were happy to the core, I run a finger across the dusty base and watch the ghosts of history replace. Memories in the box, quiet and profound, where love and loss and sorrow can be found. They do not speak, they only wait inside, where all my tender relics used to hide. I pick a little postcard from the pile, recalling how you used to wear your smile. The colors faded underneath the time, just like the rhythm of an empty rhyme. I run a finger across the dusty base and watch the ghosts of history replace. Memories in the box, quiet and profound, where love and loss and sorrow can be found. They do not speak, they only wait inside, where all my tender relics used to hide. It hurts to look at relics of the past, when things you thought were infinite didn't last. I slide the cardboard cover back in place and meet my future with a steady face. Memories in the box, quiet and profound, where love and loss and sorrow can be found. They do not speak, they only wait inside, where all my tender relics used to hide. Box is closed, heart is mended, past is ended.
The lamps are turned down low across the wall, creating gentle shadows in the hall. The telephone is silent on the stand, with no demands coming from any hand. The apartment wraps around me like a vest, inviting my tired spirit into rest. Quiet hours in the room, settling the score. I don't feel the ache inside my chest no more. The day is done, the lessons have been learned, and quiet satisfaction has been earned. I step into the bedroom, calm and slow, with nowhere else in universe to go. The silence is a comfort and a friend, whose gentle healing doesn't ever end. The apartment wraps around me like a vest, inviting my tired spirit into rest. Quiet hours in the room, settling the score. I don't feel the ache inside my chest no more. The day is done, the lessons have been learned, and quiet satisfaction has been earned. I close my eyes and thank the quiet night for bringing me back into my own life. The sorrow the score. I don't feel the ache inside my chest no more. The day is done, the lessons have been learned, and quiet satisfaction has been earned. Night is deep, time for sleep, safe to keep.
The streetlight flickers softly in the street, casting long silhouettes where glass and feet intersect across the chilly frame, mapping out the borders of my pain. They stretch and bend with every passing breeze, resembling the branches of the trees. Shadows on the glass pane dancing to and fro, reminding me of things of long ago. They trace their fingers over window lines and whisper out our unremembered signs. I press my palm against the chilly space and watch the phantom patterns take their place. The darkness outside tries to peer right in, while I am safe from every outside sin. They stretch and bend with every passing breeze, resembling the branches of the trees. Shadows on the glass pane dancing to and fro, reminding me of things of long ago. They trace their fingers over window lines and whisper out our unremembered signs. We let the darkness scare us in our youth, before we learn to look upon the truth. They're only shapes created by the light, protecting us throughout the quiet night. Shadows on the glass pane dancing to and fro, reminding me of things of long ago. They trace their fingers over window lines and whisper out our unremembered signs. Pain is dark, lamp burns low. Let things go.
A pair of cotton threads beside the bed, reminding me of every word you said. They lie abandoned in the morning chill, while all the sleeping apartments stand still. The fabric is worn thin around the toes, absorbing all my unspoken woes. Socks on the floor, a symbol of your ghost, of all the things I loved and needed most. They wait for feet that never walk this way, dragging me through the middle of the day. I look down at them with heavy sigh and wonder why love had to say goodbye. The empty spaces where your heels would fit. Show me the truth of what I have to quit. The fabric is worn thin around the toes, absorbing all my unspoken woes. Socks on the floor, a symbol of your ghost. Of all the things I loved and needed most, they wait for feet that never walk this way, dragging me through the middle of the day. It's time to pack them up and clear the space and find a brand new rhythm for this place. I pick them up and put them out of sight, embracing the quiet healing of the night. Socks on the floor, a symbol of your ghost. Of all the things I loved and needed most, they wait for feet and never walk this way, dragging me through the middle of the day. Floor is bare, room is wide, peace inside.
The morning was too bright, the afternoon too long, like singing out of tune a heavy song. I sat beside the pane and watched the sun, wishing the weary daylight would be done. The shadows started creeping on the lawn, marking the distance from the early dawn, waiting for the twilight to wrap me in its blue, to hide the painful memories of you. The evening is a blanket for my soul that helps to make the broken pieces whole. The sky turns purple and the stars ignite, bringing the calm protection of the night. I breathe the cooling air into my chest and finally prepare my soul for rest. The shadows started creeping on the lawn, marking the distance from waiting for the twilight to wrap me in its blue, to hide the painful memories of you. The evening is a blanket for my soul that helps to make the broken pieces whole. We spend our lives anticipating light, forgot the healing magic of the night. The dark is not an enemy to fear when all the noisy troubles disappear, waiting for the twilight to wrap me in its blue, to hide the painful memories of you. The evening is a blanket for hopes to make the broken pieces whole. Sun is gone, night is here, no more fear.
A woven throw is draped across the seat, right where we used to talk and gently meet. The fringes hanging down toward the floor, like promises you didn't keep no more. The fabric pattern features checks of blue, left over from the times I slept with you. Blanket on the sofa, comforting and warm, protecting me from any emotional storm. It holds a quiet shelter for my grief, delivering a slow and sure relief. Pick it up and drape it round my frame, while whispering an unremembered name. The empty cushions feel so huge and wide, with nowhere for my sadness left to hide. The fabric pattern features checks of blue, left over from the times I slept with you. Blanket on the sofa, comforting and warm, protecting me from any emotional storm. It holds a quiet shelter for my grief, delivering a slow and sure relief. Grand solutions to our tears, when simple fabric can outlast the years. I curl up tight beneath the cozy wool, and find my empty spirit getting full. Blanket on the sofa, comforting and warm, protecting me from any emotional storm. It holds a quiet shelter for my grief, delivering a slow and sure relief. Wrapped up cozy, night is deep. Fall asleep. A ceramic mug resting on the wood, right where it always comfortably stood. The herbal scent of honey fills the space as I pull out a solitary place. The tiny drops of condensation gleam, caught in the rising circle of the steam. Cup on the tabletop, quiet and serene. The ever seen. It anchors me when everything is strange, and helps me navigate the bitter change. I wrap my palms around the pottery clay and let the heat chase all the chill away. The warmth travels upward to my chest, giving my wounded spirit peace and rest. The tiny drops of condensation gleam, caught in the rising circle of the steam. Cup on the tabletop, quiet and serene, the most comforting sight I've ever seen. It anchors me when everything is strange, and helps me navigate the bitter change. Sometimes salvation is a simple drink, when you are spending hours trying to think. I take a sip and taste the soothing flower, enjoying this solitary hour. Cup on the tabletop, quiet and serene, the most comforting sight I've ever seen. It anchors me when everything is strange, and helps me navigate the bitter change. Cup is empty, heart warms up, lift the cup. Clouds are gathering across the sky, while hours pass me by and wonder why. Then water starts to tap upon the glass, a gentle and melancholy mass. The drops are sliding down the vertical pane, washing away the residue of pain. Listening to the raindrops falling from above, healing the memory of a broken love. They wash all of the heavy blues away, and turn the darkness into silver gray. Pavement shimmers with a silver gleam, caught in the middle of a waking dream. I wrap a sweat around my shivers tight, and listen to the rhythm of the night. The drops are sliding down the vertical pane, washing away the residue of pain. Listening to the raindrops falling from above, healing the memory of a broken love. They wash all of the heavy blues away, and turn the darkness into silver gray. The storm will pass and leave the air so clean, with puddles shining like a movie screen. I breathe the damp and comforting perfume, and find my solace in this quiet room. Listening to the raindrops raindrops falling from above, healing the memory of a broken love. They wash all of the heavy blues away and turn the darkness into silver gray. Rain slows down, streets are clear. No more tears.
A cardboard lid is sliding outward slow, revealing things from quite a while ago. A ticket stub, a pebble from the shore, from days when we were happy to the core. I run a finger across the dusty base and watch the ghosts of history replace. Memories in the box, quiet and profound, where love and loss and sorrow can be found. They do not speak, they only wait inside, where all my tender relics used to hide. I pick a little postcard from the pile, recalling how you used to wear your smile. The colors faded underneath the time, just like the rhythm of an empty rhyme. I run a finger across the dusty base and watch the ghosts of history replace. Memories in the box, quiet and profound, where love and loss and sorrow can be found. They do not speak, they only wait inside, where all my tender relics used to hide. It hurts to look at relics of the past, when things you thought were infinite didn't last. I slide the cardboard cover back in place and meet my future with a steady face. Memories in the box, quiet and profound, where love and loss and sorrow can be found. They do not speak, they only wait inside, where all my tender relics used to hide. Box is closed, heart is mended, past is ended.
The lamps are turned down low across the wall, creating gentle shadows in the hall. The telephone is silent on the stand, with no demands coming from any hand. The apartment wraps around me like a vest, inviting my tired spirit into rest. Quiet hours in the room, settling the score. I don't feel the ache inside my chest no more. The day is done, the lessons have been learned, and quiet satisfaction has been earned. to the bedroom, calm and slow, with nowhere else in universe to go. The silence is a comfort and a friend, whose gentle healing doesn't ever end. The apartment wraps around me like a vest, inviting my tired spirit into rest. Quiet hours in the room, settling the score. I don't feel the ache inside my chest no more. The day is done, the lessons have been learned, and quiet satisfaction has been earned. I close my eyes and thank the quiet night for bringing me back into my own light. The sorrow past, the healing has begun, and I am ready for a brand new sun. Quiet hours in the room, settling the score. I don't feel the ache inside my chest no more. The day is done, the lessons have been learned, and quiet satisfaction has been earned. Night is deep, time for sleep, safe to keep.
The streetlight flickers softly in the street, casting long silhouettes where glass and feet intersect across the chilly frame, mapping out the borders of my pain. They stretch and bend with every passing breeze, resembling the branches of the trees. Shadows on the glass pane dancing to and fro, reminding me of things of long ago. They trace their fingers over window lines and whisper out our unremembered signs. I press my palm against the chilly space and watch the phantom patterns take their place. The darkness outside tries to peer right in, while I am safe from every outside sin. They stretch and bend with every passing breeze, resembling the branches of the trees. Shadows on the glass pane dancing to and fro, reminding me of things of long ago. They trace their fingers over window lines and whisper out our unremembered signs. We let the darkness scare us in our youth, before we learn to look upon the truth. They're only shapes created by the light, protecting us throughout the quiet night. Shadows on the glass pane dancing to and fro, reminding me of things of long ago. They trace their fingers over window lines and whisper out our unremembered signs. Pain is dark, lamp burns low. Let things go.
bed, reminding me of every word you said. They lie abandoned in the morning chill, while all the sleeping apartments stand still. The fabric is worn thin around the toes, absorbing all my unspoken woes. Socks on the floor, a symbol of your ghost. Of all the things I loved and needed most, they wait for feet that never walk this way, dragging me through the middle of the day. I look down at them with a heavy sigh and wonder why love had to say goodbye. The empty spaces where your heels would fit show me the truth of what I have to quit. The fabric is worn thin around the toes, absorbing all my unspoken woes. Socks on the floor, a symbol of your ghost. Of all the things I loved and needed most, they wait for feet that never walk this way, dragging me through the middle of the day. It's time to pack them up and clear the space, and find a brand new rhythm for this place. I pick them up and put them out of sight, embracing the quiet healing of the night. Socks on the floor, a symbol of your ghost. Of all the things I loved and needed most, they wait for feet and never walk this way, dragging me through the middle of the day. Floor is bare, room is wide, peace inside. The morning was too bright, the afternoon too long, like singing out of tune a heavy song. I sat beside the pane and watched the sun, wishing the weary daylight would be done. The shadows started creeping on the lawn, marking the distance from the early dawn, waiting for the twilight to wrap me in its blue, to hide the painful memories of you. The evening is a blanket for my soul that helps to make the broken pieces whole. The sky turns purple and the stars ignite, bringing the calm protection of the night. I breathe the cooling air into my chest and finally prepare my soul for rest. The shadows started creeping on the lawn, distance from the early dawn, waiting for the twilight to wrap me in its blue, to hide the painful memories of you. The evening is a blanket for my soul that helps to make the broken pieces whole. We spend our lives anticipating light, forgot the healing magic of the night. The dark is not an enemy to fear when all the noisy troubles disappear, waiting for the twilight to wrap me in its blue, to hide the painful memories of you. The evening is a blanket for my soul that helps to make the broken pieces whole.